Hello guys, it's Dare here from DoubleDare.net. So, it finally happened to me. Not anything good. I finally failed recording my webcam and voice during a video. I'm setting my setup is I'm having open broadcaster software to record my voice and video and webcam, and that's in sync with the NVIDIA Shadowplay feature for game recording. However, I pressed preview in OBS and I didn't notice it. Now when you press preview in OBS, well, you can't start recording until you stop the preview. So that's what happened. And I'm kind of sad it happened, because in this, well, besides losing a lot of video footage, this was the first ranked game of Heroes of the Storm that I've ever done, and I was kind of excited for it. I am still kind of excited for it. That's why I edit and show it to you guys here on YouTube. But yeah, so you're not getting my reactions, unfortunately. See how I panically hit buttons. However, you are going to get a post commentary of what happened. So, as I mentioned, this is my very first ranked game of Heroes of the Storm. Now, I played ranked in League of Legends before. I'm not sure if you have read the blog post I did on my website, but I talked about ladder anxiety, how I got really nervous because I wanted to be placed in minimum gold league. Don't remember if it was called League. I think it was, because I thought I was good enough for Gold League. So my placement matches were really intense. I've since then got my ladder anxiety to go away. I think. Well, I actually have, because I was much less nervous when playing ranked here. I mean, when it's ranked, it gets so much more serious and intense. Anyways, this Heroes of the Storm match, this Heroes of the Storm series that I'm starting will be my 10 placement matches, and we'll see where I place from that. First off, of course, we need to wait, because there's apparently a long wait time, and it's actually about 10 minutes, so I'll just cut here, and I'll see you guys in the pick and ban phase. And here we are. This is the first pick and ban phase of Heroes of the Storm that I have ever done. And of course we greet people with a friendly olo, as in the way of Double Dare fashion. I don't know why, but I was so confused of this screen. I mean, I've seen a lot of pro players and streamers doing ranked, but I seriously was so confused when I first ventured into this. I mean, I already thought that Chromie and Nova was taken, because even though I know that it's actually this really smart feature where people say, I really want to take this character, so, but yeah. And then I don't know when it dawned on me that we're actually banning first. I think it's somewhere here, because of course you ban first. Yeah, and we have a friend of mine just saying hello in the chat, which I'm not gonna answer him. I'm not gonna answer him until the match was done, actually, because, well, I was really focused on doing well here, and also I was just so, what's happening? This was where I realized that this was the I want to play this character feature. I don't know what it's called. Pre-pick. Let's call it pre-pick, yeah. And we still have we're still banning, or the enemy team is banning. So right now our setup looks kinda dodgy. And the person, I think it was the person playing, choosing Falstad now, also came with a nice comment, new players, because that's how you get people to really work together as a unit, by insulting them. Yeah. Anyways, they picked Greymane and Sonya, so I think I'm... before this, I said that I wanted to play a filler, so I was probably going to be support, so I just wanted to show that I wanted to play Uther, and I think, like, because I'm so low in the draft phase, I was actually thinking that I'm not gonna play Uther, because they have Greymane and Sonya, two really, really good all-in heroes that really synergize well with Divine Shield, so... yeah, I'm telling the team here that we might be able to, that we might need a warrior. And luckily I think our good friend Chucky, is gonna play Stitches instead. Well, gonna pre-pick Stitches, he hasn't actually picked it yet. So this is a ban phase, right? The second ban, yeah. This is also new to me, because I was, last I played Ranked, it was in League of Legends, where you had 3 bans. 3 bans in the beginning of the match, of the pick and ban phase. So I actually kind of like this style. It makes room for some of the better heroes. I mean, apparently Li Ming and Kael'thas are always banned, as far as I can read on Reddit and stuff. But yeah, now I was kind of worried that they would go with Uther because of the synergy that I just mentioned, but they choose instead to go with Malfurion, which is okay with me. And we have Thrall and Abathur, also, and really, really good combo, really good synergy there, and keep it with Divine Storm that I intend for Uther. I remember here that I was nervous that I was going to pick the wrong character, like picking Jaina for some reason, because she's next to Uther there. I thought his model would pop up on the left side of the screen when I chose him. Not locked in, but just chose him, instead of just the portrait. Anyways, the teams are, as you can see, Uther, Thrall, Abathur, Stitches, and Falstad versus Chromie, Arthas, Greymane, Malfurion, and Sonya. We have a lot of really nice synergy with Thrall and Abathur and me on Uther, if I can do it right. Oh yeah, here I was thinking that it was people outside of the ranked, outside of the placement matches that I was following, I was joining, which got me a little bit more nervous, but then I realized that it might be, the number might just be their respective placement match number. And Stitches is commanding people around. I'm a little bit annoyed at him at this point, actually, because, well, I thought he was the one who said new players. I don't think he was anyway, but oh my god, and then the whining starts. Funny thing about the commanding Stitches is that he totally overextends in himself and dies. Not to worry, he can jump back if he wanted to. Go back and heal. We almost get the Malfurion here. Unfortunately, didn't quite. And I was not able to dodge Chromie's W here. They get their first ult as well. So, oh well, that happens. It was pretty difficult keeping them from that. Thrall goes down with Arthas, and I think did we get Greymane there? That was really nice. We stun Sonya, Stitches hooks her in, she's a long way from Malfurion's heal. Malfurion is out of mana as well, so... And I just need to keep Stitches alive here, going after Chromie, so that she can't interrupt Stitches or kill him. Oh, she gets to interrupt him anyway. Well, I actually did a really nice W on Malfurion. I think he was going to get away from Falstad, but I just hit him with the edge of my W while trying to keep Chromie away, so I was actually really proud of that. We're almost level 7 as well. I'm almost killing our Thrall there by blocking him in. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm gonna go down here, hopefully not kill myself in trying to prevent them from taking the altar. I get Abathur to help, a small bunny hat. And I just reached Greymane with my W there, so it's nice. And without killing myself off, I'm not sure why I went in there, but no worries, because we killed Greymane without me dying. So, nice. Trying to just get a bit more damage on Malfurion, stunning him, while Abathur and Thrall are going for Chromie. Yeah, fine. I totally missed Falstad there. I could... Well, he's not dead, so it's okay. Yeah, I go for a Divine Shield as well, because they have a Greymane, and also if my Cleanse would... Oh, that's a whiff there on Thrall's part. It's not good. We could have killed Greymane there. It's okay though. And Sonya here shows that she has pretty much no map awareness, which is good for us, because we kill her off easily. Not sure what I want to do there. I'm going to stun Greymane. Huh, we landed the root as well. Nice. Greymane is almost half life, so that's good. I mean, he can be healed, but he's going to be healed by Malfurion, so it's not really that big of a deal for them. But oh, Falstad is not in a great spot there, so I choose to Divine Shield him to get him off, and nice hook from Stitches there, saving Falstad. I thought this was the real Thrall, but it's just Abathur's copy, so no worries. I'm going to cleanse Falstad so that he can get away from Arthas's slow, and he does, and we get 2 from this, which is really nice. Arthas is trying to get the other altar. It's not gonna work because, well, we have Falstad and we're in the lead of people. And we get the first altar. Arthas is on a suicide mission here. We save Thrall, so that's nice. And we get Greymane as a result. Yeah, this is it. I totally miss my W on Falstad. My protective shield just got off cooldown, and well, I thought he was gonna get away, but Sonya came from above. So this is the first Uther game that I've done in quite a while, so it may not be the best to go piano Uther. Chromie here is putting herself on a silver plate for Thrall. Nice. Get Malfurion as well. Things are just going great. Heal Thrall with 2 heals. We get Greymane down. And stun Sonya for the kill. 4 kills. Like, I think it was a famous Dota player who said that the number one thing of solo queuing is going with your team. Even though you know you're right, do the retarded stuff that your team is doing. Trying to get the altars. Arthur's with his W. And I attempted to cleanse myself, and I didn't know why it just wouldn't go off. And so I just panicked really and ulted myself, trying to go in. I don't know why I did that. I should just heal myself up. Anyways, this is where I realize in just a minute why I couldn't cleanse myself, because cleanse cannot be cast on yourself. But yeah, whoops. Next up is level 16. We have decided to go pretty much full piano Uther, even though post game I can now see that it probably wasn't a good idea, because I keep forgetting something. Right here I forget, I used cleanse on Falstad, but I did not use shrink ray on Greymane, and I didn't use benediction to extra heal. But yeah, I go in here on Greymane. If I had used benediction, I could have stunned him twice and we probably would have gotten him. But alas, I am not a pro player or a pro Uther player. But Greymane is almost dead actually, so I think we might get him here. I snipe him off with my Q, so oh yeah. This is pretty proud. This is what I planned. I'm pretty proud of that actually. I know it's just pressing cleanse, but I didn't panic and I used cleanse on Falstad and we kill Arthas because he's way too far. Way too far, yeah. I almost let Malfurion go there because of because I body block Thrall. And I just show off my nice hammer skills. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are 3 levels ahead. This should really just be a walk in the park. We get Malfurion here. Thrall gets his root after the stun, which was follow up of the hook. And I'm a bit of a pickle here. I walk into the trap of Chromie, but no worries. We're just that far ahead. There was actually talent here, the same talent tiers, but yeah, they can't really do anything. They're split up. They're going in 1-on-1. They did get their own altar though, so props to them. We're down to 25. This time we do decide to go for the boss, and for some reason I decide to tank it. And going in because I have Abby hat, I think, but then this happens. Good job, Uther. Good job there. That was just retarded. Alas. I broke the #1 rule of Dota, don't be retarded. But, yeah. #1 rule of MOBA, I guess. Anyways, my team now, we are 4 against 5, and they suddenly just decide to go in. And I don't think Uther was with Thrall there either. They didn't have me. So we were just that far ahead. I just resurrected, so I can't do anything. Stitches is dying here. Falstad is flying forwards once again. Now Elsa's is spawning. I'm a little bit questionable what I'm doing there. Falstad dying in the top, I guess for Chromie missiles. I didn't die this time though, so I only died to the PvE part. Abathur is trying desperately to get the last altar, even though we have no. It's on their side and we have almost nobody up. It's not that big of a deal. Kill off Malfurion here, I think. Yeah, we do. And Falstad is mighty gusting Sonya away. I'm trying to block her. Thought I had her then, but apparently using her whirlwind spin to win. She's not going to be blocked. I just totally panic here because of Chromie's damage and I used Divine Shield on myself. Stitches, however, is taking their camp because we have the bottom bell tower, so having as many siege minions that way, we can actually win before the next altar if they don't do anything about it. And if they do anything about it, well, we have an advantage on the altars. So yeah, I remember to use my I remember to use my shrink ray this time, and then I failed to use the cleanse on Falstad, even though he was just on top of me. But we kill Sonya, we kill Arthas, and if you look down to the minimap, they are not defending against our siege minions, so that's nice. And here we go. And that was the very first ranked match. It was very, very clean, I think. We just had the minor hiccup at 20, where I died, but hooray! We win the first match of our placement series. I hope to see you in the next ranked match and in the next video. Bye guys, bye!